we are getting on the broadcast. Amid the raging language war, Tamil Nadu Chief Minister MK Stalin has written to Prime Minister Narendra Modi. In his letter, he has stated that the recommendations given by Home Minister Amitshah are against the democratic principles of the country, and the recommendation that the youngsters will get job only if they learn Hindi is against the diversity of the nation and against federalism. He has also pointed out that the recent attempts to impose Hindi is impractical. My colleague Mugilan now joins me on the broadcast. Mugilan, a very scathing letter to the Prime Minister that MK Stalin has written, something that he has ensured that he is going to build up to when it comes to taking the protest to the national capital as well.
Definitely, as you rightly pointed out, now the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister MK Stalin has written a letter to the Prime Minister Modi based on the report that was submitted by the Home Ministry, that is the parliamentary panel report on official languages before the President. And in his letter, he has stated that the Prime Minister Modi and the Union government should drop the attempts to impose Hindi in the country. And yes, very clearly he has stated that the recommendations that have been made by the parliamentary panel is completely against democratic principles. And he has also stated that the certain recommendations, like the youngsters who will be learning Hindi only can get any job, and also to replace English instead of Hindi in the UPSC exams, are completely against the democratic and the federal structure of the country. And he has also stated that the recommendations that have been made by the parliamentary panel is against the diversity of the country. And he has also stated that the recent attempts that are being made to impose Hindi is completely impractical and completely divisive in nature. And as you rightly pointed out, we have seen now the DMK have taken up this language issue. Only yesterday we saw the DMK youth wing taking up a protest all across the state, and has also warned if the attempts continue, that is the attempts to impose Hindi on all the people of the country continues, then the protest will be taken up in Delhi. So definitely yes, now we are seeing DMK taking up this particular language issue, and now we are seeing the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister also
is this letter a build-up to that? Is this letter a build-up to that very thing? Because this claim was made by MK Stalin that he is going to take this protest to the national capital and continue. And this, of course, the timing is very relevant, because only today the Union Home Minister has launched the medical education in Hindi in Madhya Pradesh in MBBS courses. So that also is happening in one of the states.
Definitely, yes, we have to see this as a prelude to what DMK is planning for, and it is very important to note, language is a very emotive issue in the state. Either it be DMK or ADMK, we have seen both the Dravidian parties opposing in the imposition in any way. So now we are saying, as you rightly pointed out, the DMK have already won to take up the protest in Delhi if such attempts continue, and now we are seeing the Chief Minister writing a letter to the Prime Minister. And yes, today the Home Minister Amit Shah also have introduced MBBS in Hindi, and that also was opposed by several section of people here in Tamil Nadu. So definitely yes, we can expect DMK to take up this issue, to capitalize on this issue, and to take this issue forward until kind of an assurance that's coming from the Union government.
Also, Mugilan, other than this letter that has been written, possibly because of what we see in Madhya Pradesh also must have pushed Mr. MK Stalin to write this letter to the Prime Minister, do we have a word from either the DMK or other members of the opposition party in the state when it comes to this so-called language imposition?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
I just wanted to understand, Mugilan, is there an official word by the DMK as well and the other political parties in the state of Tamil Nadu about this Hindi imposition?
Definitely, yes. DMK is very much vocally against the Hindi imposition, and yesterday's protest was a testimony to it. And we have seen over the years, either, as I said earlier, DMK or ADMK have opposed Hindi imposition, and even the Tamil Nadu BJP state president Annamalai also have said that BJP Tamil Nadu state unit will oppose any attempts to impose Hindi in the state. So definitely, yes, as I said earlier, it is a very emotive issue. Here in Tamil Nadu, almost all the political parties toe a same line when it comes to Hindi imposition.
Absolutely,
so
and very
yes,
important point that you have mentioned,
coming from
Mugilan,
DMK.
about Annamalai also one with this very idea that DMK is talking about. How does the BJP top brass plan to go about this? Because like you said, it's a very emotive issue. People react very strongly. We've had language wars, not just which is reduced to political leaders and other common people. Even film stars of reckoning have spoken about it. So how is the BJP really planning to go ahead and deal with this? Is there a word when it comes to BJP state president in Tamil Nadu?
Yes, as I said earlier, Tamil Nadu BJP President Annamalai also have opposed that he says that the BJP Tamil Nadu is against imposition of the Hindi language. But after yesterday's protest, we have seen BJP terming yesterday's protest as a stage drama. So definitely, yes, politically, we are seeing BJP standing against the attempts and the protests that have been taken forward by the DMK, but they continue to stand that BJP Tamil Nadu also will continue to oppose Hindi in any form in Tamil Nadu.
Absolutely. Mugilan, thank you so much. So, Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu there, Mr. MK Stalin, writing a letter to Prime Minister Narendra Modi and stating that the recommendations that have been given by Home Minister Amitshah are against the democratic principles of the country. We'll see how does the centre choose to respond to this.